Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and I am here with another process video. Now I did move all my stuff, not all my stuff, that's not true. I moved a bunch of my stuff out to the breakfast table to go ahead and scrapbook this week. And this was kind of a busy weekend. It was a weekend where we had scrapbook party online, but also I had Riley overnight Saturday night and into Sunday, so I didn't get a whole bunch done, but I wanted to be in the central area of the house so that if Riley allowed me to scrapbook, I would be able to. Now this is one I did before she actually got there or got here, and in fact I am going to be scrapbooking photos of her, not from this day but from a different day. She's so cute. She's wearing her little denim shorts and shirt. It says "You got a peach of my heart," which is so cute. She is a Georgia girl, obviously, and she has these little cowboy boots on, or cowgirl boots on there. So cute. Anyways, those are the photos I'm going to be scrapbooking today. I am using a paper pad on this one. I don't recall the name of it, but it was right there in the front. It was one of those ones that were from Joann by Park Lane. I am going to be using this one that's, the base is kind of a washed out black with florals, and then I use the green, which is the same as leaves. I do use a piece of the yellowy cream cardstock and also a little bit of the striped paper. Now, when I use the striped paper, you can see the stripes over to the right and left-hand sides of the photo cluster, but above the photos you just see a little bit of white and a little bit of teal. I think it looks really cute. I love these photos and this layout, even though it was a struggle to put together. I think it came out pretty cute. I did have, like I said, it was a struggle. I did have a little bit of a difficult time with it. I did end up pulling out this twine because I wanted to use more twine, not crochet thread, which is what I usually use. I actually wanted to use twine. So I do end up putting some twine around this cardstock piece. It's that yellowy, creamy color cardstock piece. I use 2 pieces of twine. I just use some art glitter glue to kind of hold it down. I will flip that over and then also put the back sides down with a little bit of washi tape just so that it stays. I know it would stay anyways because I did use the art glitter glue, but I just wanted to make extra sure. I do use some red line tape also, and I put the red line tape over the washi and onto the cardstock. Just, third reinforcement right there, right? That is actually where it's going to be. I don't put it down just yet. Now for the photos, I am going to end up flipping the photos over and putting them together pretty much the same way with the red line tape. Here I am going to go ahead and connect it, not connect. I'm going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this. I thought the red line tape would be really good for this. There's not mixed meter or anything on it, but I do have a big bump in it with that twine going on there. So I thought the red line tape would work pretty good. Plus I did put it over both sides of the washi tape just to kind of make sure that it did get held down a little bit. Now right here I am going to be pushing those photos together. Right here is the back side, and I'm just going to hold them together with this same tape. Now this tape serves the purpose. Usually I'll use washi tape, but I don't have to. In this instance, I use the red line tape. It does serve the same purpose in that it holds my photos together in a cluster and allows me to put them down like that, and also lets them stick to the background. Normally I would use washi tape for that, but I had that red line tape out anyways, so I'm like, why not? It will just remove a step, right? I didn't have to use the washi tape, so it kind of made it one step less. I did find these paper clips from Paige Evans. I did have that Paige Evans whimsical box out, so at first I was really playing with a lot of those. A lot aren't going to work, so I do pull out this notebook, and this notebook, I've gotten questions about it. It's similar to what Janet does, but I don't put any of the parchment paper or any wax paper down on it. I just stick the die cuts to it with a tiny bit of ATG tape. I don't use as much as what I would use if I put it down on a layout. I just put a little bit, like maybe a 1/4 inch of ATG tape, and put it down directly onto the notebook paper. And that seems to work fine for me. And the reason I don't do it the other way is because I'm lazy. basically, is the only reason. The other way probably, yeah, would work better, but yeah, you know. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and flip through it and see what there is in there that I might want to use. Now, a lot of the things you see me pulling out and putting down on the page, those aren't things that are even going to stay on there. Now, you did see a couple of those pages stick together, and that does happen. Like, I'm going to pull this piece up, right? Well, there's going to be a little bit of glue residue left on that notebook paper, so it is going to end up sticking to the page in front of it, which is fine because I only put the die cuts on one side of the page. It doesn't really make a difference to me at all. So yeah, it's just quick and easy. In here are things that I have either fussy cut out and didn't use, or die cuts that I had pulled out the pack of and there was some left over that I didn't use. That's just like my leftover little notebook page. So here I am trying to go ahead and figure out what I want to do. What I am going to end up doing is all of that stuff is going to be cleared off of there except for these. These, I believe, were fussy cut out of Felicity Jane paper. Those are basically going to serve as my main embellishment pieces. Now, I really wanted to use that sweet, and I would have used it right there where I just put that chipboard piece that says happy, but it wasn't long enough. So that little happy is going to have to serve as my title because the sweet wouldn't really fit there. So yeah. I am going to go ahead and use this little bow. I will put it up on a little bit of foam tape and stick it right up there at the top. Now, I did pull out that camera paper clip thinking I was going to use it over on the right hand side of the page. It's not going to end up fitting there, so I'm going to go ahead and forego that for the time being. Maybe it'll make it on a page in the future. So when I layer up these flower pieces, I do a cluster at the top left and also at the bottom right. The big flowers, I basically go ahead and put flush. I just do them with, put them down with a little bit of art glitter glue. But the yellow pieces that sit on top of them, I do put those up on some foam tape. I am going to use this happy chipboard piece, like I already said. Part of it's tucked under a flower, and the rest of it is going to be showing. That is just what I'm going to be titling this. I also committed to that sticker piece that is on the furthest right photo. It's a gold one, and it says "So in Love." Now, you saw I also put a couple photo corners down on there as well. I put one in the top left and one in the bottom right. Those are photo corners. They came out of a paper pad. They were like on one of the 3x4 cards or something, and so I just fussy cut them out. I thought they were cute, a little scalloped, and there's a little bit of teal showing on the outside of the scallop bits. I thought that was cute, so I went ahead and used them. I do use that same twine to tie two bows. I'm going to put one in the bottom right and one in the top left cluster over there as well. Now, those paper clips that I had pulled out from Paige Evans, I am going to go ahead and put one here up at the top left hand side. It's going to have one of those pink flowers on it. It's cute, right? I do just end up using some art glitter glue to hold it down. I have the layout in front of me and I'm holding it up and it is sticking very well. I am sticking the other one down here at the bottom. I don't let it, the flag part, it extends, right? I don't let it extend. I fold it in onto the paper clip part and glue it down like that and stick it under there, just because if I would have let it extend outward, the hearts would be, I think they were upside down or something. I don't remember. Maybe they were just too long. I don't remember why I did it that way, but that's the way I ended up doing it. So I did get two of those paper clips on here, which is really cute. I was really happy about that. And after I do that, I will end up using some gold Heidi Swap Color Shine. And then that's going to finish my page, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.